In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The essence of silence. Silence, often perceived merely as an absence, is in fact a profound presence. It is not just the cessation of noise, but a vast expanse filled with the potential for deep self-reflection and heightened awareness. In the essence of silence, we find a paradoxical world where time seems both to stand still and expand, offering us a unique space to explore the depths of our consciousness. Silence can serve as a gateway to the often unheard voice of our subconscious. In the quiet, the noise of daily distractions fades, and the whispers of our deeper mind begin to surface. This can be an enlightening, sometimes challenging experience as our inner fears, hopes, and dreams find a voice. Engaging with these submerged thoughts can lead us to profound insights about our core values, unresolved conflicts, and aspirations. In its reflective nature, silence acts like a mirror, showing us aspects of ourselves that are usually obscured by the clamor of routine life. This mirror does not distort, nor does it embellish. It simply presents what is. For many, this can be a moment of true self-confrontation and honesty, where personal truths are acknowledged and accepted, paving the way for genuine self-acceptance and growth. Silence teaches patience. In a world where speed and reactivity are often rewarded, silence encourages us to slow down, to wait, and to be patient. This waiting is not passive, but an active, mindful observation of our internal and external environments. As we cultivate patience through silence, we also develop the ability to respond to life's situations with more thoughtfulness and care. Throughout history, silence has been revered across various cultures and spiritual traditions. Monks, mystics, and sages have sought silence as a gateway to enlightenment and a path to transcendental experiences. Silence is not merely a practice, but a profound experience that connects us to the divine. Silence as a tool for healing. In silence, we find the space necessary to process and release pent-up emotions. The absence of external stimuli allows us to turn our focus inward, confronting feelings that we might have suppressed in the hustle of daily life. Scientific research has shown that silence has a direct impact on our body's stress responses. Being in a silent environment can lead to the reduction of cortisol and adrenaline, the hormones associated with stress. Lower levels of these hormones help mitigate the effects of chronic stress, promoting recovery and reducing the risk of stress-related illnesses like hypertension and heart disease. It has been found to trigger the development of new brain cells in the hippocampus, the region of the brain associated with memory, emotion regulation, and learning. This neurogenesis is not only crucial for cognitive function, but also plays a role in improving mood and resilience. Additionally, silence can increase the release of brain chemicals such as dopamine and serotonin, enhancing feelings of well-being and contentment. For many, spiritual health is a critical component of overall well-being. Silence is a powerful tool in many spiritual practices, facilitating a connection to the divine or the profound inner self. It provides the quietness necessary for prayer, meditation, and other spiritual activities that require withdrawal from the sensory world. In these moments of silent communion, individuals often find peace, clarity, and a deeper sense of purpose, contributing to their overall spiritual and emotional health. The power of mindful silence. Mindful silence is a powerful practice for cultivating mindfulness, a state of active, open attention to the present. When you engage in mindful silence, you become an observer of your thoughts and emotions rather than a participant in them. This practice helps you develop a greater awareness of the moment-to-moment experiences, leading to a more present, conscious way of living. By observing your internal landscape in silence, you learn not to react automatically to thoughts and feelings, which can lead to more deliberate and thoughtful responses to everyday situations. Spending time in mindful silence allows you to explore your inner self more deeply. Without the distraction of constant noise or conversation, you can better hear your own thoughts and get in touch with your feelings. This heightened self-awareness can lead to greater insight into your behaviors, patterns, and emotional triggers, fostering a deeper understanding of who you are and how you relate to the world around you. Mindful silence has been shown to significantly reduce stress and anxiety. The practice encourages a state of relaxation by slowing down the breath and calming the mind, which in turn can help lower blood pressure and reduce heart rate. This creates a physiological response that is the opposite of the stress response, promoting a state of calm and peace that permeates various aspects of life. For many, mindful silence is a spiritual practice that connects them with something larger than themselves, whether that be a divine presence, the universe, or their own soul. It can be used as a form of prayer, meditation, or contemplation that fosters a deep spiritual connection. This practice can help dissolve feelings of separation or isolation, replacing them with a sense of unity and oneness with all existence. Silence and self-discovery. In silence, the usual distractions that occupy our minds fade away, allowing deeper, often ignored or suppressed, thoughts and emotions to surface. This is a critical step in self-discovery, as it exposes the raw materials of our psyche that shape our reactions and behaviors. By confronting these hidden aspects of ourselves, we can understand our emotional triggers, recognize our authentic desires, and begin to work through internal conflicts. Silence invites us to explore existential dimensions of life. In the stillness, questions about existence, mortality, and the universe can be contemplated. This exploration can shift our perspective on life, often leading to a more profound appreciation of our place in the world and a re-evaluation of what we value most. Self-discovery through silence ultimately empowers us to express ourselves authentically. When we understand our true self, we are more confident in our values and beliefs, and we can communicate them more clearly and confidently to others. Creative silence. Creativity often involves deep thinking and problem-solving, processes that are enhanced in silent environments. Without external interruptions, the mind can dive deeper into complex issues, weaving together disparate ideas to form innovative solutions and creative breakthroughs. Silence helps in maintaining a focused train of thought, crucial for the development of intricate artistic or theoretical works. It heightens sensory perception, making individuals more aware of subtle details around them. This increased sensory data can inspire artists, writers, and creators. For instance, the nuanced textures of a silent landscape might inspire a series of paintings, or the quiet observation of human interactions might lead to a deep, character-driven novel. Imagine silence as a blank canvas on which the imagination can paint its colors. In quietude, the mind can imagine scenarios, worlds, and possibilities without limitation. For creative professionals, such as writers, designers, and artists, silence provides the mental clarity needed to envision and then create their art. Silence as spiritual practice. In many religious and spiritual traditions, silence is seen as the language through which the divine speaks. It is believed that in the quiet of silence, one can hear the voice of God or connect with the divine presence. This connection is often described as more profound and more genuine than any that could be mediated by words. Silence is the medium through which the subtle whispers of the divine can be heard and felt, providing guidance, peace, and reassurance. Silence deepens meditation and prayer, making them more effective. Whether it's contemplative prayer, mindfulness meditation, or another form of meditative practice, silence helps to settle the mind and prepares the heart to receive. In these moments of silent meditation or prayer, practitioners often report experiences of profound peace, clarity, and spiritual insight that seem to transcend ordinary reality. Silence forces us to confront ourselves, our fears, our hopes, and our whole inner world. This self-examination can lead to self-awareness and ultimately to spiritual growth. In the silence, without distractions, one can reflect on personal values, the meaning of life, and one's place in the universe. This introspection can lead to a transformation of the soul, as deeper understanding fosters a change in attitudes and behaviors. Silence can lead to transcendental experiences, where one feels a connection to a reality that is larger than the self. This might manifest as a sense of awe in the presence of nature, a feeling of oneness with all beings, or a profound peace that surpasses understanding. Such experiences often have a lasting impact on an individual's spiritual life and can provide the motivation for continued spiritual practice and exploration. Just as the body needs rest, the spirit needs moments of silence to renew and rejuvenate. In our noisy world, the spirit can become weighed down by distractions and stresses. Silence provides a sanctuary where the spirit can rest, heal, and regain its strength, emerging refreshed and invigorated. While the benefits of silence are significant, embracing it is not without challenges. The noise of the modern world is pervasive, and internal chatter can be incessant. Learning to be comfortable with silence can require practice and patience.